Happy birthday, dude. It's looking like you're gonna get this perhaps a little belated, and I hope to explain that here. Your birthday gift, spoiler alert, is gonna be a hand-dyed disc, which is waiting for you in that box that you better not open yet. This effort has been long. There's been a lot of trial and error, refining my craft, and I saved yours for one of the last ones to do. So just like tie-dye or pancakes, usually the last ones come out best. Here you go. This is the process, man. This is the workstation. We have our cocoa butter. That's gonna be a base. I'm gonna lay it into one of those, pans. And then I'm going to apply these dyes over the pans with these little different tools for marbling. And hopefully it'll come out well. So I'm just gonna put you down on the other side of the room and skip to probably a really sped up version of the next half hour, who knows. Anyway, hope it comes out well. All right, I'm just gonna pause with a few observations. So far, so good, man. One really cool thing about like crafts like this is, I don't know, you get to just kind of like think about what you're doing and then one really limited train of thought the whole time, apart from, you know, I gotta put this dye here, this dye here. But that like extra layer of thought is really cool. I think it's what occurred to me when I was like running or just like super focused on like anything, disc golf, whatever. But yeah, this like whole time I get to just sit and kind of think about you and like you using the disc and giving you a gift and why I would do that and all these just kind of like, I don't know, wandering thoughts that I sort of enjoy while I do this really slow process. So yeah, super cool. Norman got into the wall by the laundry machine. I don't know if you caught that, but that was a fun little adventure. And I've got some MGMT on in the background because I didn't set my music up first. But yeah, we got that going in the living room. Cool. Yeah, so far I started with like no idea what I was gonna do. I've got a couple discs waiting right now. But I think I'm gonna get these like concentric circles. I hope you can see, yeah. So that's just our very first circle. And I'm applying like a little puddle of paint with one of those guys or one of the droppers. And then applying an even smaller puddle of paint inside that puddle, and they just kind of like push out and make these kind of trippy designs. I really hope it works as well as I think it might. I don't know. I've got like a lot of other weird random thoughts about like what I'm gonna do with this, but that's the start. All right, yeah, back to work. All right, couple more quick thoughts. This reminds me so much of drawing birthday cards. Dude, like I don't know, you just get like your certain patterns down and like you have that go-to and you kind of have a sense of what color should come next or like, I don't know, what makes sense. I'm sure artists are much better able to define like those feelings of what's right and what fits and stuff. But dude, I'm so stoked. You saw me probably just like pump my fist. And I just dragged a toothpick through this thing. Oh my god. I gotta go turn the lights on as well, sorry. Alright, more thoughts. I'd like to introduce you to the erasing process. God forbid you make a little mistake like that black speck right there. I'm gonna have to take this eyedropper, squeeze it open, and I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, just draw it out. Oh man. Yeah, good incentive to not mess up. These are looking so dope, dude. And I just had the idea to run like a kind of marble thread, sort of. I think you'd recognize this pattern through the empty space here to sort of fill those gaps. So yeah, I think that'll make more sense when you see it. But I'm about to see all those little hairs on that guy. So those kind of extend beyond the widest puddle. It's because I dragged the toothpick too far, and now in retrospect, I don't really want that. So I'm gonna suction each of those little hairs up with the eyedropper. Crazy. Um, and then, yeah, get going on this sort of marble technique. Stay tuned. All right, man. We're there. I think it's time for the dip. I've got some concerns about the green. It's looking kind of like camo hunter green, but if that comes anything close to what's on your disc, I'm gonna be so freaking stoked, man. Yeah. All right, man. That is how your present was made. Lucky you, you get to open it up right now. I'm sitting here waiting for the die to finish, so I don't know what it looks like yet. But let's open it together. Get your box ready. All right. I'm gonna give you a second to start cutting and stuff. I'm just gonna sit over your shoulder and watch while you do it. You better be opening that thing, man. I'll give you a moment. Grab scissors, a knife, whatever. Uh, but if you're ready to cut it open, bust that thing out. Let's take a look. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. You're so welcome, man. I know. It's unbelievable. Hey, enjoy that thing. Let's throw it together soon. I really can't wait to see you. Happy birthday, Tate. I love you, man. Bye.